Hi, welcome to my channel and today
Behold, the epic battle between the two famous brands of micellar water, Garnier and Pond's.
okay, I'm being dramatic, but yeah, I'm gonna taste these two products because these are very popular. This video is gonna have 4 parts. First, I'm gonna talk about the packaging and the claims. Then I'm gonna talk about the ingredients. Then I'm gonna do the pH taste, and after that, the performance. So let's start the video. Micellar water is originated in France because they used to have this hard tap water and it was like disrupting their skin's barrier, so they were looking for some cleanser that they can put on their face that they can use without washing off, something mild, gentle. So they came up with the micellar water. Micellar water contains mild surfactants, and what they do, they can bring oil and water together and they can work on removing the dirt, makeup from our face gently. And one thing about micellar water, that it has to have this pH that is closer to our skin's normal pH, so that our skin's barrier doesn't get disrupted. So it shouldn't be alkaline. It should have this pH from 5 to 6, an ideal micellar water, because it's a no rinse formula. But what I do, I use micellar water, then I use rice water to rinse it off, because I'm somewhat not comfortable with keeping this on. And fermented rice water has this pH closer to our skin's normal pH, but tap water of my locality is vicious. It has this pH almost over 9. So I came up with this solution. Now let's talk about these two micellar waters. They look almost the same. They come in plastic bottle and transparent. And the claims, Garnier claims that it is for sensitive skin, very good. It removes makeup, cleanses, soothes, no rinse off. For face, eyes, lips, no added fragrance, very good. No alcohol, I think they meant drying alcohol, so okay. These are their claims. And when it comes to Pond's, this is their vitamin micellar water, brightening rose, clinically proven makeup removal. It claims to remove 99% of makeup and for all skin types. Both of the products, they feel very nice on the skin. It doesn't feel sticky, extremely light, easy to use. But the Pond's micellar water has one issue. It has fragrance. And I tasted the pH of both Garnier and Pond's micellar water, and I'm very happy to find that they have this pH very closer to our skin. It is not alkaline. So when it comes to the pH, the both products are the winners. Now the ingredients. So let's start with the Garnier one. It has 7 ingredients, and 4 out of those 7 ingredients are surfactants. Then it has one humectant, which is glycerin. It has water and preservative. As simple as that. Very simple ingredients list. But since it has 4 surfactants, I don't feel comfortable if I'm not going to rinse it off. I have to rinse it off. And the first ingredient is water. Second is hexylene glycol, which is one surfactant. It has 3 more surfactants and preservative. That's all. When it comes to Pond's ingredients list, the first 3 ingredients are the same: water, hexylene glycol and glycerin. Then it has more surfactants. It has niacinamide, panthenol, citric acid. Look, panthenol, niacinamide can be very good. Panthenol can soothe our skin, niacinamide can brighten our skin. That's why they're saying this is like vitamin micellar water, but they are adding fragrance. So we gotta rinse it off. They're using 4 to 5 cleansing agents, and I don't feel comfortable honestly keeping this on my face like without rinsing it off, because I have been using Bioderma micellar water. It has just 1 or 2 surfactants that come in the last section of the list, so I feel comfortable not rinsing it. But this one, it has too many surfactants, but I can understand it can work effectively on removing makeup, dirt, everything, but then I don't feel comfortable without rinsing it off. Pond's micellar water has 30 ingredients, Garnier micellar water has 7 ingredients, and the first 3 ingredients are the same. They both are using hexylene glycol as the second ingredient, and it works as a preservative. Then it also works as a surfactant, an emulsifier, and it can thin out the heavy composition. It might irritate some skin types, so do a patch test. Let's see how this both work on lip tint. This side Garnier and this side Pond's vitamin micellar water. The Pond's micellar water has potassium chloride as one of the first ingredients, and it can work as thickening agent. and can control viscosity. And I think both of this micellar water, they work really well on removing this leptin, because this leptin is stubborn. Pond's micellar water has vitamin A and C, but it comes under phenoxyethanol, which is a preservative, and the safe limit of phenoxyethanol is 1%. So we can assume that it has less than 1% of vitamin C and A. Now let's test some waterproof makeup, and I'm putting it on my neck because our skin there is as sensitive as our facial skin, so I think it's going to be a good thing. So while removing this waterproof eyeliner, I have noticed this Garnier, it works fine. It takes 2 or 3 swipes, but it works. But when it comes to Pond's, it took some time. It took some serious rubbing to get rid of this waterproof eyeliner. So I think if you're gonna use waterproof makeup, then Garnier is gonna be better. And I like Garnier micellar water more, to be very honest, because it has minimal ingredients and doesn't have fragrance. And this Pond's micellar water, it has linalool, then it has few essential oils, perfume. This is something I'm not gonna put it on my skin, to be very honest. Now let's see how they work on foundation, and honestly they both worked really fine. They removed this foundation very well, this both Garnier and Pond's micellar water, and they're just fine. But judging from the ingredients list, I think we should rinse this off, this both micellar water. And I'm seriously more comfortable with my Bioderma micellar water because this is more gentle. Like ingredients list are way better, so this is my favorite, Bioderma. But if I have to pick either of this, then I will pick Garnier. So I feel safer with this Garnier micellar water. It doesn't have fragrance. It has a huge amount of fragrance, this Pond's micellar water. I smell it, it's like too much, and the fragrance, it comes almost in the middle section of the ingredient list. And the thing is brightening rose. I don't want my micellar water to brighten up my skin. I can use serum cream for that. I want my micellar water to work on my skin gently without stripping the moisture, without irritating my skin, and maintaining my skin's normal pH. And judging from the ingredients, I find this micellar water, Garnier micellar water, to be better any day. But I'm gonna rinse this off because it has like 4 surfactants, and I don't feel comfortable keeping this on my skin without rinsing it off. This Pond's vitamin micellar water, I'm not gonna use this for my skin. So who wins? Obviously the Garnier one. This Garnier micellar water, it has minimal ingredients list, no nonsense ingredients list, doesn't have fragrance. The performance is decent, so yeah, I'm comfortable with this, and this is the winner. So that's all for now. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this, and let me know which is your favorite micellar water. See you really soon. Bye bye.